Good evening, my friends, and thanks a lot for joining me. Once again, my name is Charles with Credit by Charles. There's one thing that I want to touch on today real quick here is I've been getting a lot of inquiries and a lot of questions on if I settle a debt, will that particular debt be removed from my credit report and will my credit score go up? Okay? This is a very, very complex question. And it gets very complex. Okay, let me give you an example. If a credit card company calls you and says, listen, you owe $1,000, you give us $300, and I tell you what, we'll settle the debt and you'll be in good standings with us. Yeah, right. As I stated before, this gets very complex. Now, I want you to keep this in mind. An agreement between you and multi-million-dollar companies, okay? Now I'm going to repeat that. An agreement between you and multi-million-dollar companies that can afford to hire the best attorneys that money can buy. Okay? Now, I want you to think about that just for a little while. Do you stand a chance against these companies? In most cases, you do not. Okay? So this particular agreement that you made with this particular company has no bearing whatsoever on your credit. Let me repeat this once again. Okay? This agreement that you just made with this credit card company or with this loan company or this car company, this has no bearing on your credit whatsoever. And let me tell you exactly what type of effect it does have on your credit. Okay, once you settle that debt, okay, and once you pay whatever that particular company agreed you to pay, okay, this is what it states on your credit report, and you've probably seen this before. It says settled for less than the amount owed. That's exactly what it says on your credit report. Settled for less than the amount owed. Okay, so in other words, should you settle that debt, okay, does it have an effect on your credit? Yes, it has a negative effect on your credit, because what happens is they re-age that particular account, and then guess what happens? It stays on that credit report for another 7 years. So this is the main reason, okay, why you should go ahead and give us a call right away. Okay, because we have partnered up with CREDIT Credit, and they have a full staff and an experienced staff, a very experienced staff that can handle matters such as this. Okay, now you can look to the left or the right. I think it's to the right. There's a link. All you have to do is just click on that link. It'll download a form, and guess what? It'll take you all of 10 minutes to fill that information out, and guess what? We can get you started. One thing I want you to keep in mind, okay, if you have any questions, by all means, feel free to give us a call. The number here is 404-419-2119. Once again, that's 404-419-2119. I also want you to keep in mind is that anytime you try to do it yourself, you are admitting guilt, that you are guilty of that debt. 99.9%, there's a good chance that it's not going to work out, because what you're doing is you're admitting guilt and that you're responsible for that debt. So without further ado, please give us a call, 404-419-2119. As I mentioned before, there's a link to the right or the left that you can click on, download that form, 10 minutes to fill it out, and we got you. We're going to take care of you. So once again, my name is Charles with Credit by Charles. Until next time, my friends, ciao.